championship race here at I84. With us tonight, so it looks like we only got 5 drivers. And so I'm the Iron Man there, and we'll wait until he gets done making the lobby. We're going to do 3 consecutive. We're going to have 5 cars. I was hoping for a full field, but no one else showed up in the drivers' meeting, so we'll see if anyone else shows up. One seat over Nichols Tony, but Nichols Tony did not show here tonight, I don't think, so. And neither did Sloth Nation, so guys that did show up, as far as I know, well, I know that we're at the drivers' meeting. It was Jeffrey Ronell, Wild Joker, Randman, Burnout, and RPM. That is the 5 guys that did show up. So we'll see what happens here at 3 consecutive 40-lap main events, 100% here at I84. Just letting them a reminder to send me invites in. And should be ready to go for 3 consecutive one-on main events. And after tonight, we crown a champion here on Tony Stewart. Can Jeffrey Ronell pick up his first ever late model championship here in a racing video game league? Can Jeffrey Ronell, and can he get his first win? He's got three races, so we will see what happens. And can Jeffrey Ronell hold off 3 fast guys in Cobra, Randman, and Burnout? RPM's pretty decently fast as well, so we'll see what happens. The 5 of these guys doing battle here tonight. So we will see what happens. And coming up for next season, we're going to have a lot of good action here on Ocean's Dirt Warriors. And we're going to be having and we'll start back up Thursday, July 8th. And the first league will be on tap. Will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Will be asphalt. We'll be running at asphalt over in NASCAR Heat 5. And then we will be running NASCAR Heat 5 late models. We'll have them back again at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And then about between 9 or 9:30, still debatable on the start time, depending on how long it takes us on Heat 5. Then we will be running the big block modifieds here on Tony Stewart. So we're going to be giving them 3 races a try, 3 leagues a try, and I mean, had a lot of success over the years in the late models on Heat 5, but we'll see how it goes for asphalt and for the big blocks on Tony. So them are 2 ones that definitely we'll see can produce. And I know a lot of people are probably talking about the new SRX game that just came out. And I looked into it. Kind of looks like a decent game. We'll see how it turns out and how everyone likes it and everything. Hopefully the graphics and some of the other online servers are better than over here on Tony. And I'm definitely debating about doing a dirt truck league over there because they added dirt trucks into that game, and I feel like that'd be something really cool to add in. So we'll definitely see what happens. Not going to do it next season for Season 4. I don't really think we'd have enough room or time to run them, but possibly it could be something for Season 5, so we'll have to wait and see how that game produces over there. Just waiting for Mr. Ironman to join back in here so that way we can get this party rolling. And very excited to see who's going to win the championship. It's been a long season here on Tony Stewart, and I84 is one of them tricky tracks. And races should go by pretty quick. So hoping to get these started and get them rolling, and we'll have 3 races coming at you. Waiting on invites here and word from Ironman. Oh, they have the lobby up, guys. Just waiting on Mr. Admin Ironman to get in here, and looking at the points here, Jeffrey Ronell is on top with 697, and second place is Nichols, but Nichols is not here now. The next closest guy that is here is RPM at 366. So with it being double points, I mean, RPM, depending on how he finishes, I mean, they got to hope that Jeffrey struggles really bad that they can catch up to him and get more points than him. So we'll see what happens. And it's not really going to help them that much that only 5 cars showed up. Could have helped a lot more if more guys showed up. So definitely see what happens. And there he is, Mr. Admin Ironman has joined us.
Send you invites?
Yes, sir. How many we got on tab? Only 5? Alrighty, folks, there you have it. Heard it from Mr. Admin Ironman himself. Only 5 guys on hand. Ready whatever they are. So with the 5 guys that we got, Ironman, who do you think is going to come away with the championship tonight? You think Jeff, with his point cushion, I mean, he had 200-some points over Nichols, and it helps him that Nichols didn't show up, so I mean, he might. I mean, and like I told them before you came in there, I mean, the thing that's really going to help him too is that only 4 others besides himself showed up. Now, if it had been a full field, I could see him being a lot more nervous, but he shouldn't be that nervous with only 4 other guys. We'll see. I mean, I'm really pulling for him to get his first win. That's what I'd like to see. Probably a lot of other people out there would like to see him get his first late model win too, but he's got a tall order ahead of him. On with 3 races. Oh, here we go, folks. We are ready for 40 laps here at I84 and Ironman. You know, you have quick. It went last week at Sawtooth. I mean, I think it's going to be pretty quick for all 3 of them tonight.
I do too.
And the other thing I like about it's from my home state, Pennsylvania, so hopefully it brings out a good show for everyone.
I was really thinking more people would show with it being championship night.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody not in the race can tell me.
And here we go. Time to light the fires and kick the tires. We're underway for championship night. Jeffrey Rowe now on the inside right now. Look at this. He's got a lead early. Oh, they're banging and tangling. Can Jeffrey pull off the biggest win of his career and secure the championship right away? And look at the lead he's getting earlier, the other 4. He is checking out early, Ironman. Yes, sir. Oh, there comes 2 more after him. Here comes RPM and Wild Joker. They had a rough start, and they're allowing Jeffrey to pull away, and Wild Joker will slide RPM up and make the pass for second. What are you seeing right now? I mean, I see Randman coming up through. Oh, Jeffrey slid up. Jeffrey's up in the wall. Now the Wild Joker's underneath him. Yep, he's underneath, and he will take the lead over Jeffrey Ronell. Yep, now Randman's going to go underneath with that new black and red paint scheme. Oh, now Jeffrey's slipping up. Now Randman, can he make the pass from Jeffrey Ronell for that second spot? They bang doors. Oh, and he hits Jeffrey up just barely into the wall. Now Jeffrey back to 4th. That's going to hurt him. Now the Wild Joker's got a big lead. Can Randman catch him, Iron Man? That's the question. Can he catch him? I'll tell you right now, RPM was telling him in the chat he didn't think he was going to do good, but he is right on Randman's tail right now. Can he make the pass and get around Randman? He's pretty consistent right now. We'll see if he's got the car to do it. Back there, and there's your leader right now, the Wild Joker in the 10 car. Can he get his... And that's very important. If he wins tonight, he's 1 win away from Scoozy's in the all-time win list. You know he definitely wants to win this one. Yeah, I mean, he has 2 more races to figure out. And that's the thing, Iron Man, we didn't think about it. If Wild Joker wins all 3 of these, he'll take over the all-time win list lead over Scoozy going into next season. Yeah, definitely. Look at this. Randman's closing in on Wild Joker. Iron Man, can he make the move and make the pass? I mean, they're probably about 10 or 12 laps down. He's still got a little ways to go, but I mean, this track seems like if you're not on the bottom, you really don't have much speed, but Randman is catching him.
There's a little room. You gotta get it right on. You can produce that bottom line.
Well, and sorry to cut you off, but right now Burnout is looking to make the pass on Jeffrey. Jeffrey had a good lead. He scraped the wall, and Tay tried to make the pass, but he slipped up into the wall. Jeffrey will keep the spot. I don't know what happened to Jeffrey, but he had a good start, and then he just kept falling to the back. So hopefully he can get it together for the next 2, and RPM's in 3rd. But the battle of the race right now is the Wild Joker. Yep. Now, with only being 5 cars, I mean, they're not really going to have to worry about lap traffic that much, so that will be one less thing they have to worry about. So we'll see if... yeah, I mean, well, with only being 5 cars, I mean, the biggest thing you see what happened with Jeffrey, he started pulling away from him. They had a rough start, but then, you know, he slipped up and he allowed Cobra to pull away from him, so... allowed to make the pass, so we'll see if the Wild Joker can hold that steady lead right now. Ram Man in that second spot. And these two are probably the fastest guys on this game in just about every racing game you can imagine. So, I mean, it ain't no surprise these two are up front. Can Ram Man get up there and make it interesting? That's the question. Does he have enough time to make the pass on the Wild Joker? Well, it looks like, from what I'm seeing right now, it's right on board with him. It looks like he's running just a little bit lower than Wild Joker's. The Wild Joker's more up in that middle line, and Ram Man's right on the white line throughout the whole corner. So it seems like he's getting a little bit of better penetration in the corners. Yep, he is starting to close in. Oh, Wild Joker slipped. Ram Man is closing the gap. Can he make the pass? Yep. He is closing in. Are we going to have a big battle for the lead between the top two fastest guys on the track right now, which is the Wild Joker and Ram Man? You got to know Joker's looking behind Ram Man, trying to figure out what not he's doing. I mean, if Ram Man gets close to him, you think he's going to... Oh, he slid up and hit the wall. Ram Man right there now. Ram Man with a slide job, and he will take the lead. The Wild Joker slipped. Ram Man is in the lead now. Nope, you do not see that much at all. Like you said earlier in the race, you cannot hit that white line. That's what Cobra did. He went right up into the... Oh, Ram Man in the wall now. Yep, the Wild Joker trying to look back underneath. He could not push it coming out of the corner. He did. He stayed nice and smooth. What a battle for the lead right now. The question is, can he get underneath him or push him out of the way for the lead? They're about car length or two apart. What's going to happen here? Oh, Ram Man went a little high. Here comes the Wild Joker. Doesn't have enough bite to make it work. Right on board with the Wild Joker. Look at this. He is making it interesting here. Two-car battle for the lead. They probably only got a few handful of laps left in this race. So far, Iron Man, I mean, you can probably agree with me that the race has been pretty good so far. No lags at all, and it's been really good race so far. Just wish there was more cars on the track, but can't control who all shows up and who doesn't. So. Well, looks like right now the Wild Joker's car is kind of going away a little bit. He's up in the wall. Ram Man's kind of got a little more of a long run car. Now he's starting to pull away, and Cobra's up just about in the wall. Yep, hits that inside berm, and what a run for Ram Man. Who's in that third spot? That's the question. I think it's RPM still in that third spot. Yes, he is. Burnout's trying to catch him. He finally got around Jeffrey, but I don't think he's going to have quite enough. RPM, last week's winner. Good win from him at Sawtooth, but he just does not have enough for them top two guys. Right back on board with the Wild Joker. Doesn't really have that much time to catch up to Ram Man. Ram Man's now starting to show his muscles here in that 5R car. Yep, he got comfortable, and I don't know if the Wild Joker's going to have enough time to catch him. Coming down probably last few laps, he's hitting the wall. There's Mr.